three Phillies of reason. Well, more than a couple Phillies. Bobby Abreu and Billy Wagner and a couple of those guys are still hanging on. But Chase Utley entered it this year. He's having a first round that's pretty impressive and looks like he's eventually going to get in. But the other two, the big three in town, Jimmy Rollins, Chase Utley, Ryan Howard, your thoughts on them as potential Hall of Fame candidates?
To me, all Hall are very good. Chase Utley as well. Chase Utley's not a Hall of Famer to me. He had a tremendous career. You can't look at, and I know people are making an argument, well, if you had 4 or 5 spectacular years in a row and that you should be considered. I just don't. When you talk about Hank Aaron played 24 years and averaged 100 RBI. Just think about that. Played 20. Guys who have made the All-Star team 4 or 5 times, they're put in the Hall of Fame. It was hard for him to make the All-Star game because he played first base, and there were a lot of great first basemen. Well, that's the point, that the best of the best are the ones who make it, right? And they're the ones who have 10 or 12 All-Star appearances because they were the best during that time. And I just think we got to be careful not. There are a lot of very good guys. It doesn't mean that Chase Utley should be in the Phillies Ring of Honor or Hall of Fame, whatever they call it. That's where Scott Rollins belongs, there in St. Louis. That doesn't mean you're on the national Hall of Fame. That's all, and it's no disrespect to those guys who Chase Utley helped the Phillies win a World Series. They went back another year. I get all that. He was a really big part of what was going on there. Jimmy Rollins, another very good. This is no disrespect to him, Ryan Howard. They don't have any magic numbers, and to me, it's got to be a lifetime achievement award.
On that subject, Rob, Jimmy Rollins specifically, how much do you weigh defense? Because you brought up Scott Rowland, obviously, who we know here, ton of Gold Gloves. Jimmy Rollins, absolutely one of the best.
Let me say this: Keith Hernandez won 13 straight Gold Gloves at first base. Didn't even have. Go look at the voting for Keith. 13 straight?
Yeah, that's wild.
He might be the greatest first baseman we ever saw play. So it counts, but it's not enough to just push you over. Ozzie Smith, people look at that, playing shortstop. He won 14 Gold Gloves. Now, not only did he win 14, go look at the other shortstops who were in the league during the time he was winning them. That's where you look at a guy and say, you use that as a reason to vote for somebody. That's how I look at it. I'm not a lenient voter. I don't fill out just because I have 10 votes. I fill out all 10 spots. That's not how it's supposed to be. And here's my last part. If I vote for you the first time, I vote for you every single year on the ballot. If I don't vote for you the first year, I never vote for you. Your stats haven't changed. Why would I not vote for you year 1 and vote for you year 10?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? That makes no sense.